himself down. So when I type with him or I'm using this, I'm trying to find things that would stump him, not in speech, because some things he just can tell you, but some things that I know that he knows, but his speech will just say something without him thinking about it.
Right, and that's what happens. So what I do is, when we're doing language arts, I definitely have to give him word choices. It can't be open-ended.
Are you trying to bring the iPod to him from demain? Say yes.
Because he will just...
You didn't ask that, say yes.
Repeat a word that I just said, part of the question, whatever word.
Or copy, like he'll go right into copy.
Did you put the iPods in demain? Say yes.
Wait,
in the box, say yes.
Within this.
It's in the box, say
so
yes.
I have to kind of use, this is a good way to sort of...
Demain, say yes.
Right.
What he's trying to narrow in on. I might have to start a little bit like, okay, what do you wear on your head to keep yourself warm?
Right. You have to definitely direct him into, like I said, not open-ended. What we were discussing today with him was, the story was on the board, and I said, okay, we said read the last sentence, that's where the answer is. If he's not, the concept of first and last was not there. So that's when we started, giving the example, what's first, what's last. And I told Miss Joyce that every day we should find different examples throughout the day of first to last. Just one thing.
Yeah.
Because he definitely, like I showed it to him 3 or 4 times and still, but if we did it enough, he was last sentence, he pointed, and then he was able to.
Just stay here.
So.
Colin.
And I think, like today I said, I don't know, because the polar bear is 8 feet long.
Yes.
And I said, how many feet? And he counted the feet of
Right,
the polar
I
bear.
heard that. Yeah.
And then I said, no, like the measuring. And then he actually looked into the passage and pulled out 8. So that was cool.
Yeah.
Huge. Yeah. I'm going, okay.
Yeah.
So, but I can see where he can get, the literal. It's just, so just slowing, just giving himself that time, allowing him to figure that out, and he can slow down and think, because he'll find that.
I agree. Because otherwise, maybe he feels like when I say the question, maybe he feels like I got it right away.
Like I just got to
because everyone.
Right, with him it seems like it's his second answer that is better. But if you only have 2 choices, then
so
you don't know.
I would definitely use 4.
Yeah.
Get him used to it. I use organizational prompts, try to get, I think too much verbal for him throws him off, so I try to write as much as I can.
I agree.
I might write what I'm explaining as I'm explaining it, kind of, and then sort of give him a little time. He needs that response. I think there's a response to give him that time.
And I noticed the 4. Okay, so the 4 choices. Are you doing it horizontal, or I've seen horizontal? I've seen 2 on top, 2 on bottom.
Yeah. Well, just the last time I saw him, I used the folded paper.
Okay.
So I used it again. It's familiar.
Okay, so I just want to continue the way you're doing it.
I would use. I like horizontal field because I think sometimes.
Sure.
I don't know, but I feel as long as he just has to make sure that he scans each one.
Sure.
Like this one he did sing because I said I was trying to do a little more open-ended, that I didn't tell him the answer, that is more inferencing. So if the word threat was polar bears are a threat to humans or to other animals that come near, and so I was trying to see, can you tell me what would go with that the most? And he went for this, but then that's why you want a little more choices so that he can have that second try, because you can go, wait, I don't think I would go up and sing to a polar bear, would you?
Right.
Think what would happen. So, but that could be also that that's a familiar, it's one word,
Yeah.
So kind of, I would definitely do 4, because then you can kind of, at least then you have that second try.
Sure. Yeah, it's not just a physical.
Yeah. But I know when I'm on a roll with him is when I can, like that one time when I said, what does the fish do in the poem? And the fish was sleeping in the poem, but I had put swim in there to try to see, are you going to go for that? Because that's what's the most common thing.
Right.
And he didn't go for it. So that's what I'm looking for with him. I knew that he was slowing down and thinking about it and responding.
If he will focus, he can get it.
Oh, yeah.
But it's...
So sometimes, the visual is good for him. He's definitely visual. Yeah.
All right.
Great to
We'll
know.
get to the next one.
I know.
I'm just like the weirdest.
We could go out that door.
Okay.
Karen, we're gonna head out. If you can just let
Okay.
them know that
Coming.
We is this an exit? Oh, we can just go out this way.
Oh, yeah, you can go out that way right now.
Can you just tell them
Oh,
that
thanks
we-
for coming. Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Colin.
Colin,
All right.
Miss Amada, Miss Joy are leaving.
See you.
can
Tomorrow, you want a high five?
Give a hug.
What do you give to your teacher?
A hug.
What do you give to your teacher? Fist bump.
That's good to know.
Hug.
How do I redirect this?
This one.